going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. Now, guys, I told you in 2023 in the first quarter, we would get an event. And now we have the banking collapse, which the master magicians pulled off the perfect distraction. And at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, guys, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, the markets will still pump and dump until we get that next crisis. Guys, we know they're going to pull that rug. And all we have to do is watch the Fed to know exactly when that's about to happen. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. We all know this channel is shadow banned. Now, guys, in my Patreon, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events, and then also I give you the New World Order cryptos. But, of course, you have to do your own research. But, guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now, guys, we have Bitcoin and crypto flat. Don't forget we have CME tonight. We know it's going to move the market. And then, of course, in the morning, once we see how yields are going to move, we know it's going to move the market again. Now, we had yield rates on Friday move higher towards close. Also, the dollar moved higher towards close. So if rates stay this high, we know the market is going to pull back. And then, of course, guys, we have volume in crypto, which is very low. And we have Tether and USDC. And then we have the Fed sitting at $2.1 trillion in the repo. And we know the central banks are raising rates and running off the balance sheet in order to destroy this legacy market so the fourth industrial revolution can rise. Whether robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And guys, don't forget, we have a meeting this month, June 13th to the 14th. We know most likely the Fed is going to pause and keep rates higher for longer because they know they want to destroy these small banks. And we know the small banks are destroyed. We know the small businesses are destroyed. Then we know unemployment is going to reach an all-time high. But we know in the mainstream media, they're going to play the pause as a good thing. But we know the agenda, the fourth industrial revolution. Remember, the NWO caused the problem, wait for the reaction, and run in with the solution. Yes, we're going to have mass unemployment, but that's the reason why we have universal basic income being tested around the globe, because they're going to airdrop that free money. Remember, during the C word, that was a test, giving people free money to prevent social unrest until they get the machines to take the economy over. And we know once the machines take over, you won't have to worry about any more crime. And I'm going to get into that later. Now, guys, don't forget about Grayscale sending about $23.4 billion. But getting over into a little crypto news, we have Elliptic integrates ChatGPT to bolster crypto risk detection. And remember, guys, the U.S. government is using Elliptic software and chain analysis software. And we know, guys, they're pulling all this data. It's not to help you. We know the alphabet boys are not there for us. But the fact is, guys, remember, they're going to have all this data. They're going to be able to know crimes before they're even committed. We know we've seen this in the movies a long, long time ago. And, guys, as we see the fourth industrial revolution unfold, we know how big privacy is going to be. That's the reason why you have to understand the technology. You don't have to be an expert, but you have to be able to move to the side because you don't want to fall for the devil's tricks. And then lastly, guys, will Ripple go public? And we see Ripple purchasing Mataco, and the deal was done in cash and stock. And I don't know whether their IPO will be in the United States, but it definitely looks like they're going public. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But as Ripple was buying Mataco, we saw Standard Chartered do an exit. Now we know Mataco has some big partners. One of them is Citibank. And then we also had Mataco leverage IBM Cloud and confidential computing capabilities to help secure its integrated digital asset management solution. And guys, this was a couple years ago. So we see Ripple having all the components to become a bank itself, an exchange itself. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Xrp, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.